Gonna wait until somebody gets here. I'm not quite sure if it's working, but we're gonna find out. It's currently 12:03 in the afternoon here. I just tried doing a live stream twice, and both times it just kept saying very poor connection, very bad connection, and like flashing letters at the top. So I'm hoping this time it's an okay connection. I tried being on Wi-Fi, I tried being on data, it just did not work out for me. And it says that no one is watching, which I hope that's the case. I hope it's either no one is watching, because if somebody is watching, then it's not working. If that makes sense. I don't know, I'm just gonna wait for somebody to show up before I start yipping and yapping. If anybody is here, please say something in the chat. I don't know if this is working or not. I have no idea if people will attend this. But I'm trying it. I'm giving it a go because I love watching live chats. Especially like Random Witches and Chris Ashburn's and Joey Morris's. Just everyone's live chats, to be honest. I love watching STW with Alora Rain and Avalon and Two of Owls Chase. I love watching Arwen's interviews. I already mentioned all this in my last video, but yeah, so I am just going to keep waiting till people get here. Basically, if this is working, the whole announcement of this video is thank you for 100 subscribers. There are 100. It says 100 on the thing. I lost my shit when I just saw that. I was like, I need to make a live video. I need to thank them now, because it's the day before my birthday, currently, and I do not have the time this week or next week to be filming like a huge thank you video, because next week I'm going to Arkansas with my family. But, yeah, so, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my videos, which apparently no one is doing right now. I don't think this is working. Shit. I said that twice now. I've tried this live stream gig twice. It's not working. It's not working. It says very bad connection every time. It doesn't on here, but on YouTube and on Google it does say very bad connection, so I'm assuming on here it has a bad one too. I don't know. I'm just going to keep talking though, and we'll see if it works. Okay. So. Oh, there's somebody watching, I think. If anybody is out there, please let me know if this is working or not. It says that I have a bad connection and I'm going at a very low kilobyte range, so... And now it says that person is gone. So, shit. Either I'm just really boring or this isn't working. I think I'm boring, probably. Probably boring. If anyone's in the chat, please let me know so I can start actually talking, because I've just been sitting here rambling about how terrible I am with technology for about 5 minutes. If this isn't working, if it's going slowly, please mention something. If it's going slowly and not working. I'm the absolute worst with technology, like the worst. I have no idea if this is working. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea about anything, really. The point of this video, if there is anyone watching, is to say thank you. To reiterate, is to say thank you for 100 subscribers on YouTube. I had no idea that this community would embrace me in the way that it has. I had no idea that I'd be talking to so many fantastic people. I had no idea that that many people would want to watch my boring, yippy ass talk about spirituality. Yeah, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Like, I know just saying thank you isn't really anything, but I can't really do much else. I appreciate it so much, like from the bottom of my heart. That was heart, one, singular. I only have one heart. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm also going to go on a little ramble about gender and sexuality. Mine specifically. I'm not going to try to tell you yours, but I don't know if I said this in this one or not, but it's the day before my birthday, and I'm very busy this week, so I needed to film the live video now rather than later. I am about to go out with some friends and have a wee surprise, which I hate surprises, and they're going to surprise me. But, yeah, I'm having a busy week, and I'm just gonna pop in and film this video real fast. So, it says no one's watching still. Oh, fuck. I hope this is working. I'm just gonna keep talking, because I just restarted this like 5 times. Well, it was really 3, but... So, thank you. Thank you very much. Now to get into the gender sexuality topic. So, here's how it works in my brain, and how it works in many of the brains of my peers. I don't know if that sentence was grammatically correct, but we're going to go with it. When you are born, you are assigned a sex. You are assigned a gender based off your sex. Your sex is male and female. People are like, there are only 2 genders. You're wrong. There are 2 sexes. There's male and female. You can be one, you can want to be the other, you can want to be the one that you were born with, you can want to be neither, you can want to be both, you can want to be whatever. Your sex is male, female. There's 1 or 2. Gender is how you feel mentally your sex should be or is. And your sexuality is which gender you're attracted to. Sexually attracted to. I am agender and asexual, which means I prefer having no gender, and my pronouns are they, them. And when I say I'm ace, that means I don't have any, how do I put this? See, when I'm explaining this to people, it's very difficult because a lot of them do not understand the concept of this. Because as we grow in society, they cram these social constructs into our brain, and we're like, yes, it must be like this because this is what we are told. No. That is not the thing. So my sexuality is asexual, meaning I have no sexual attraction to people. I do not get the inklings that teenagers get. I do not have any sexual urges. I don't even think about sex unless it is directly in front of me and brought up in conversation. I am not sexually attracted to anybody. When I am attracted to a person, it is romantic purely. I have no personal desire for sex. I don't think I ever will have sex because I don't want to. It's just not, I'm not attracted to people in that way. So, yes, I am agender and asexual, which is very difficult for people to understand because my pronouns are they, them. So, like, I've had people be like, so if you're, like, dating someone, what do they call you? Like, your boyfriend or your girlfriend? And I'm like, they can call me whatever the fuck they want to call me. I don't care. Their partner is the best way to put it, and I don't think this chat is working. I'm so pissed off. It keeps like saying the rate that it's going at is like 2 kilobytes, which I'm worried about. I'm just gonna keep talking, we'll see. But and I don't know how to end this either. Whatever, we'll find out. But yeah, so that is what I personally identify as. You don't have to agree with it, but that's how I feel. And it is very difficult for other people to grasp, I understand that. People who say it's not grammatically correct, though, to use they, them pronouns are so wrong because both Oxford and Webster came out with statements saying that it is grammatically correct to use they, them pronouns. So, bitch, I expect you to use my they, them pronouns. I don't necessarily give a shit when people use incorrect pronouns for me. I just prefer when people use correct pronouns for me. So, like, if my best friend accidentally says, like, he, or if a stranger says, like, she, I don't care, really. but I do really appreciate it, and it makes me very happy when people put forward to use they for me. And I don't care when people call me bro. I don't care when people call me girl, like in slang terms. But I do want people to know that is not how I identify personally. I don't like either of those personally for myself. Does that make sense? Well, no one's in the chat, so like, I don't know if it makes sense or not. I'm just rambling, but if it's working, great. If it's not, I just filmed this and I'll delete it later if it didn't work, but, so, what was I gonna say? Fuck. I just got done talking about my gender and my sexuality. Now I'm gonna talk about how family is about it. When I came out to people for the very first time in my family, their response, well, about my sexuality, when I came out as asexual, people were like, bullshit, that's not a real thing. You're full of shit. My aunt literally said to me, you're full of shit. She was a little drunk, though, so, like, it's cool. But, that hurt me a lot, which now I'm like, whatever. And I had a conversation with her again later, like about 5 months later, and I was like, okay, I'm not full of shit. This is how I feel. This is my sexuality. This is how I identify. I am not sexually attracted to anybody. I am romantically attracted to people. And she was like, okay, I get it. And she's becoming more accepting. Anyways, rest of the family. Everyone thinks it's bullshit, whatever. I don't care. As for my gender, I haven't really come out to that many people as agender because I came out to my mom on accident, really, because I was talking to my sister and I was like, what's wrong with using they, them pronouns? I don't feel like either gender. And then my mom was like, what? So that's how that happened. And then, so I didn't tell anybody else in my family because I know how their reaction is going to be to that. And my mother, my lovely mother, she blabbed. She didn't know any better, but when you out someone's gender, it's the same as outing their sexuality. You should never out someone. They need to come out on their own. And I did not get to do that in really either case, but especially in the case of my gender. My other aunt from my dad's side was here, just chilling. They were hanging out because they're good friends. And it came up in conversation somehow. And my mom was like, oh yeah, Max uses they, them pronouns and doesn't have a gender. And my aunt, oh my gosh, she made me so angry because I wasn't home at the time. I was at my dad's house. And when we got home, she was there and I was very surprised. I was like, oh. And then she sat me down. She was like, so your mother tells me that I cannot call you my nephew anymore. And I was like, oh my fucking god. What? What the hell? I was so furious. Oh, there's a little dog padding up to me. Hello, Eve. But anyways, I was bloody furious. Oh, there's a chat. Hello. Hi. It's working now. It was not working before. I had no idea. Hello, chat. Thank you for the happy birthday. Thanks for telling me I'm not boring. Oh, girl, vlogging's easy. You could totally do it. I'm just looking at the chat now because I haven't looked at it. Okay. Well, now that the chat is there for me to view, this says it was 9 minutes ago. Whoops. I hope it's still working, but okay. So my aunt was like, I've been told this, and I was like, what the fuck? So I told her, for her specifically, she can do whatever she wants because she personally has a speech impediment and she already has an issue with the English language. She doesn't, like, understand a lot of words and she mispronounces things. It's whatever. So I told her she didn't have to do anything, but she went off on a tangent. She was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why would you have me do this? Like, I am not doing this for you, and I'm just not doing it. It makes me uncomfortable, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, listen. I just told you you don't have to do it. It's not about your comfort. It's about mine. stop talking. This is how I feel. This is my gender. I don't care if you respect it or not. I'm done. And I walked out the room. And that's how most of my family's reaction has been. I've had to just say, this is how I feel. You don't have to respect it. My friends, the friends that I go to school with are like chill with it. They use my proper pronouns because that's how I was introduced to them. They asked me straight up, what are your pronouns? And I said they, them, so that's how they know to call me. As for my friends that I've had for most of my life that I am going to be hanging out with later today, they still have a lot of issues with it because I was introduced to them as male. So they typically use, he, him pronouns. And that's fine, really. I mean, I get a little frustrated with them because it's been long enough where I've been out and they've known that they should be using my pronouns, really, but they don't. I get it for, well, they are putting forward the effort. I do see that. I do see them trying. They are now correcting themselves when they use he pronouns. Some of them don't quite understand, like, grammatically where to use it. Like, they don't understand that they is substitute for he and them is substitute for him and theirs is substitute for his. Like, they don't get, bless you. They don't get it for that. So I kind of have to, like, tell them, like an English teacher would be like, this is how you use pronouns. There you go. It's a little frustrating and a little irritating, but they're going to get used to it. I'm going to get used to it. But yeah, I just wanted to really quickly talk about that. So to recap, thank you all for subscribing to me, 100 subscribers. And as for the other topic, my gender is agender and my sexuality is asexual. Now, back to that. Interesting. As you may well know, people, I am in high school, and it's very difficult for teenagers to understand conceptually asexuality. I don't know why everyone's such a horn dog, but I'm not, and when people find out that I'm not, they're fucking astounded. And I joke about it a lot, like, I'm gonna be real for a minute. I dress like a goddamn prostitute. I dress like a hooker. I show a lot of skin all the time. I wear high heels. I wear a lot of makeup. Like, I dress like a whore. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. But when people see me on the streets, they think, oh, what a kinky bitch. And I'm like, no. No. So, like, I joke and I'm like, oh, like, my friends make whore jokes with me. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. But then people come in who don't know me and they take it seriously, and I'm like, no, listen, I am asexual. That's why the whore jokes are so funny, because they're so fake. They are lies. And, yeah, it's really irritating to try to explain this to someone my age or younger, because they don't get it, and they're like, what? What? You don't touch yourself? You don't do any of these things? You don't think about sex? What? Are you not a human being? And it's like, I am a human being. I just don't have any sexual attraction to anyone. So it's, trying to explain that to people is challenging. And a lot of people cannot get it through their heads, and then they will try to flirt with me or make advances towards me. And I'm perfectly fine for a romantic relationship. If you want a committed romantic relationship, sure, I'm down. But that's never what they're there for. So, I don't know. It's just, it's irritating. It's annoying. Somebody else just joined. Hello. Yeah, it's very frustrating to be dealing with that. Oh, and now no one is here. So, I hope this is working still. The connection, it says that it's terrible up there. So, okay. I am now going to quit rambling. I've been talking for about 20 minutes. To recap everything, thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. made that video on community when I was at like 50 something, I think, and the amount of time it has grown since is insane. I really didn't expect my channel to grow this fast. I know I say a lot. I'm sorry. I say a lot. I need to. So, I'm very thankful that my channel grew so quickly. That people are interested in what I have to offer. I'm talking to air right now, but, that's also a funny thing that I think people don't realize is, sitting in front, not in this video, obviously. I just noticed my door is unlocked. I'm going to lock it. But, yeah, so it's very interesting that people often do not grasp the fact that I'm talking to a camera and then I'm editing it later to make it seem like I'm having a conversation with the viewers. So, picture just sitting in a room. Like, some people have, all of their videos are like 30 minutes long, and I love that because I love in-depth videos, but I could never really have that, except my last video was that, but I could never have that because the things that I say, holy shit, some of the things that I say, I watch back and I'm like, you're a goddamn idiot, shut up, shut up. Something else I want to mention. I associate certain words with very serious connotations. So like the word idiot came up recently in a discussion with people. And my association with the word idiot is actually idiot. Like it's a very, very negative word for me, and I don't use it for just anybody. So when someone calls themselves an idiot, or when someone calls somebody else an idiot who, like, isn't, like, somebody made a mistake, sure, but using the word idiot for me personally is very, very, very serious. And if I call someone an idiot, I mean they're a fucking idiot. And I just wanted to clarify that because I know I said it and people were like, oh no, I couldn't be an idiot all the time. If it does work, fantastic. The connection is absolutely terrible. Eve, shut up. Eve, stop growling. My dog is growling. Eve, come here. Come here. Eve, look. Look at the camera. You dope. She's such an idiot. Eve, look here. No, see, I just used the word idiot, but I do think my dog is an idiot, so, like, it's fine. I think all dogs are idiots, though. Hi, Eve. Stop. You move too much. She's so gross. I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for caring. Thank you for supporting me. It's so nice to know that I have 100 subscribers and it can only grow. So, thank you. I'm gonna keep putting out content and I hope to see y'all next time. Blessed be. I might make another one of these. We'll see if this works. I don't know how to end this. I do not know how to end this. Oh, there we go. Thank you.